Hello, beautiful awakening beings. We are here on the other side of fear. How are the. So, we live in a world full of disappointment, expectations, and fear. Fear? Yes, fear. Always saying, I'm always talking about fear. Why do I talk about fear? Because that is the dominant thing in the world. The dominant thing keeping people at a state of mind, at a moment and at a control situations. As long as you keep fear, you will always control thee. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, yummy eyes. But what do I mean by that? What I mean by that, if someone put fear in you, they can control you. So they can manipulate you in thinking things is right, which is not right. They can make you think anything that keeps you afraid, they can keep you at bay. Now, we all have fears and we all have things, but the biggest fear, we don't see it. We think it's normal. We think it's like, okay, whatever, it's normal. That's not a fear. I don't consider it a fear. Wrongo. You are totally freaking wrong. That fear of doing things, of like, say for instance, you want to do something and then you think about like, oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble for that because if I do that, they're gonna do this to me. Ooh, this. That is fear. No one is in control of thee. You have the unique power to do thee. Play the game. Don't let the game play you. You are gonna have to learn that. When you learn that, you will understand it. When you learn that simple phrase. Once you learn that simple phrase, you understand yourself. You understand things. You stop being afraid of stuff. Now, there is something that keeping you afraid and keeping you at bay. Oh, I know what it is, but you just gonna have to figure it out yourself. Oh, you supposed to tell us. Oh my God. Of course I'm supposed to tell you guys, but I can't tell you what you're afraid of. I'm not living your daily life. I don't know what you're afraid of, what's holding you back. I don't know any of that. All I know is who I am and what I am supposed to do. I don't know what makes you afraid or what keeping you at this standbase. What's keeping you at a standstill? What's holding you back from you? What are you doing to improve thyself? Now, normally people just say, I need someone to help me to figure out what I need to do. That's what this whole system is. They give you a problem and then they give you a solution to the problem. So but the solution to the problem is the problem that they made up. So in order for them to fix their problem, they have something to fix it. But do you have something to fix your problems? Or are you just gonna let someone else dictate you? Well, they said they. They go that motherfucking word they. You know, we all live in a world. Why can't we live? They always live. And every time something comes out of your mouth of some type of situation or a thing, you always saying they. Now you need to catch yourself. One day in your life, one day in one of your moments of realization, when you having a conversation with someone and you start to say a word or you say something and then you stop, you say, did I just say they? You know, make that a game. Make that a game to enhance yourself. Make that a game. Now, every time you say a word they, then you need to look up what you just said. They, what did they say? So research, after you say they said this, blah, blah, come on. Research what you said and then put your view into it. Your perception of view in it. Put yourself into that thing. And then you won't say they anymore because you will know thyself more and you know the truth more of things. Stop going off on what they, hand quotes, say. You know, go off of what you say and how you, you know what? Sometimes we are afraid to look beyond what we are told. So when we become more aware of these things and we get a moment, but then it hits you like, goddamn, 45. And you know, sometimes you get a second chance to ask people a question or to see what is what. But sometimes in life, we don't get a second chance to see what is what and what is really going on of that person. All we can do is go back and see what they was talking about and say, oh, okay, they was just planting seeds. Most people are here to plant seeds to see if you allow them to grow. If you want them to grow, you have to grow as a person. You have to become more aware of what you're surrounded and what is in front of you. Everything is in front of your face. As they say, you cannot see what's in front of you. You only can see what is beside you, as in a distraction. Oh, what's happening on the left? Oh, what's happening on the right? Oh, what's happening here? Stop. What the fuck is happening in front of you? What's that? What the fuck is that? You'll find more in the present moment than in the distraction moments. Do you get what I'm saying? You will find more looking forward than looking sideways and behind thee. Now, you can never find anything in the past to change because it already happened. It already freaking happened. Like, shit, you can't change it. I don't care how the freaking change it. You know, you can't change it. Only way you can make it understand if you talk to the person or something like that, or you make it clear to them. But other than that, I don't give a shit no more. You can't give a shit. You cannot care, because if the person is only looking at it in a negative way and only pay attention to it one perception away, they was always going to have that feeling. They would never get a satisfaction feeling. They will always get an unpleasant feeling because they never see it in a positive way. They will never. It's a bunch of hoopla. It's a bunch of shit that you don't want to deal with. You know, you just have to say, what the fuck ever. I can't change it. And then, you know, sometimes in your mind you think of something else and you try to, like, damn, I had good intention to do this and stuff, but then your good intention turns out to be something bad and you just like, damn, why nobody noticed me? You know, you don't pay attention to stuff. It's very hard to try to pay attention to something else while you're trying to pay attention to your present moment. While everybody's somewhere else, you're not even in there. You know, sometimes you gotta come back. You know, sometimes you be out of this world and all of a sudden the present moment just slap you in the face like, oh shit, I wasn't thinking. My attention was good, but I wasn't thinking because I was doing something else. I was trying to see this and I was trying to see that. But in all due respect, learn how to communicate with people. Learn how to open yourself up vulnerably so people can understand thee. No one really understands your stupidity, your anger, and you're just, no one understands all that. Oh my god, no one understands all that. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't need you to say nothing's wrong with you. Bitch, you sitting here crying and shit. Like, why the fuck you over here crying? Talking about ain't shit wrong with your ass. You got a motherfucking stank ass attitude and you talking about ain't shit wrong with you. Bitch, it's something wrong with your ass. Excuse my language, honey child, but ooh, I'm spicy. Got me all spicy in here. See, what I dislike is when people be all upset and sit there have a demeanor towards you, just so fucking mad at you, got an attitude towards you. Speak the fuck up. If you have something against me or you have something towards me, speak the fuck up. I mean, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. It's gonna give you clairvoyance. You know, you worrying about other stuff. I don't know what the fuck you worry about. I don't know what the fuck going on in your little tiny little shitty ass head. But anyways, honey child, you're gonna have to learn how to communicate more with others. Communication is a motherfucker. You either do it or you either don't. As long as you don't communicate, people cannot understand thee. So therefore, everybody will give a misinterpretation of you. They want know what's going on. Why the fuck she got an attitude all the fucking time? Why she always in this doom and gloom and stuff? Do you ever fucking be happy? You know, you can't help nobody who don't want help. Or if they do want help, you need to speak out. You can't just be like, okay, I'm gonna try to help this person. I'm gonna try to fill in the blanks. No, you cannot fucking fill in the blanks because then they'll get mad and they'll disagree with you, and then you get mad because like, what the fuck? Like, shit. You sitting here doing all this bullshit and stuff, and I'm trying to fill in the motherfucking blanks and shit, and your ass just sitting here getting angry at me. Communicate with me. I don't need all that extra ass shit. All I'm doing is trying to help thee to get happy. That's all I'm trying to do. Now, sometimes in life, we fail at that certain moment, or we fail at that thing. And we're so, like, you know, people are so afraid to talk to you because the way you react. It's the way you react towards people. Nobody wants to talk to somebody who always spitting fucking fire. Always spitting fire every time you try to tell them something. They always spitting fire. Now, you could take people's opinion as it is, or you could take it so deeply and make yourself angry. Like, damn, why you gotta be so angry? Why you gotta be so rude and so absurd? I don't need all that shit. Just take the opinion as it is. All I'm doing is giving you an opinion. I don't need you to get mad. Obviously, the opinion also suits you. So you get mad at the other person because you're like, damn, they so correct. Like, you don't want to give no one credit for what they do. So therefore, or what they say. So you do the opposite. You be mad at them. You be mad for no damn reason. It is the most simplest thing to say, no, I don't like that. Don't start spitting fire. Because ain't nobody want to deal with that shit. Nobody want to deal with that. Nobody wants to talk to you. No one want to come and sit down and talk to you civilized because they know how you're going to react. That's why you are hard to talk to, because every reaction is fire. Nobody wants that shit. Trust me. Nobody wants that. But when your moment comes, when you realize that attitude, that funky ass, shitty ass attitude you got, and your response towards people is not helping you none whatsoever, then you're gonna have to come to a conclusion of yourself, telling yourself that you're not going nowhere with this attitude. You're standing at a standstill, and everybody is leaving you because they don't want to be around shitty ass attitude. Nobody wants that negative ass energy. So they distance themselves away from you because they don't want that bad vibe. Because everyone gets an attitude when you come around. It's just like, oh, you kill the fucking vibe. You kill the vibe. It is you. You have to look at everything. Why people this? Why people don't come around me no more? Why people don't talk to me? Why does this happen every time I come around? Why people don't invite me nowhere? Why is this? Why is that? Check yourself. Because you already wrecked yourself, because nobody wants to be around your ass. Now you have to check yourself. Because when checking yourself is to know what is the problem in every situation that you get. That's what you have to look at. What have I done to make people distance themselves from me? What have I done to get this type of treatment towards me? What have I truly done? What have I truly done to get like this? And you're going to have to realize that it is your fault that people are reacting to you like that. It is your fault that people are distancing themselves from you. It is your fault that people don't want to deal with your stanky ass attitude. Now, reevaluate yourself. Change every aspect of that attitude you have. Start loving thyself more, and start doing things that you love, and start being you more, and stop trying to rely on others to fix your problem. So always be the kind person. Always be the listening ear, because you might need that listening ear one day. And always love thyself. And thank you for listening to The Joy of Awakening. Stay time.